Mr. Speaker, to have a good tax policy, it helps to have people who actually understand tax. The Labour Party doesn't have a single chartered accountant in Parliament, nor does Te Pati Maori or the Greens, Mr. Speaker. It's a bit like a hospital without doctors, a school without teachers, or the Labour Party without unionists. And maybe that is why when it comes to economic policy, Mr. Speaker, the only answer they seem to have is tax, tax, tax. No matter what the question, the answer is always the same. Need more spending? Tax. Need a new program? Tax. Need to pay for another promise? Tax. As we head towards the 7th of November, Mr. Speaker, New Zealanders are looking at the Labour Party, the Greens and Te Pati Maori and their menu of capital gains taxes, wealth taxes, inheritance taxes, land taxes, digital taxes, streaming taxes and business taxes. It's pretty clear that the opposition's manifesto has more tax proposals on it than a McDonald's menu. Next, you're going to hear the Labour Party's campaign ad that says, "Would you like tax with that?" Because the real issue here isn't any one tax, Mr. Speaker, it's the pattern of taxes, and ever more taxes at that, I might add. The Labour Party, the Greens, Te Pati Maori and the Opportunities have built an agenda around new taxes and higher taxes. Now, Labour's also been questioned on bringing back that ute tax as well. The question for New Zealanders is simple. When the answer to every problem is another tax, who pays? The answer is households, the answer is workers, the answer is farmers, the answer is businesses, and the answer is families. What the opposition's taxathon is, or what makes it especially concerning, Mr. Speaker, is their tax stack. Now, this refers to the fact that some of the taxes stack on top of the other, Mr. Speaker. This is where understanding tax becomes important. Yet Labour doesn't understand it. Labour and their mates, Mr. Speaker, just want more of it. They don't understand how these taxes will destroy our economy, nor do they understand how they're going to eat into the hard-earned savings of every New Zealander. Let me give you an example of the opposition's collection of taxes and how they stack together, Mr. Speaker. Look at their taxes or their proposed taxes on multinational tech companies. The Greens want a withholding tax on offshore profits. Labour want a digital tax. Different names, different mechanisms, but both are potentially hitting the same businesses. This taxathon attitude of Labour, the Greens, Te Pati Maori brings with it this broader mindset and speaks to this broader mindset that when the opposition needs more money, they don't ask, how do we grow the economy, Mr. Speaker? They ask what we can tax next. And National has a different approach, Mr. Speaker. Instead of taxing investment, we are encouraging it. I've spoken with businesses making decisions because of investment boost. The transport operator who bought 7 new truck and trailer units and expanded their fleet. The concrete company that invested in a new forklift to create and lift their productivity. The farmer who bought new tractors to get the job done easier. That is how you grow the economy, Mr. Speaker. Not another tax, not another levy, not another money grab dreamt up in the Labour Party's caucus room. Ultimately, this comes down to a choice. It comes down to a choice between Labour, the Greens and Te Pati Maori, along with the Opportunities approach, to more spending, more borrowing and more taxes. National's approach is to grow the economy, back investment, create jobs, lift incomes and help Kiwis get ahead. Because New Zealand doesn't need another tax. We need economic growth, we need higher incomes, and we need a government that understands that you cannot tax your way to prosperity. When Labour sees a problem, they reach for a tax. When National sees a problem, we reach for growth. Only by growing the economy can we help all Kiwis get ahead.